How's it going? PSA slab unveiling. I mean, everyone's ripping SP Game Use right now, and we're unveiling slabs. We got a few spots left in the stature break. Yeah, time to see some cool stuff. I took your Stamkos out, Barry. Alright, here we go. Where's my stand? Alright. Get to watch Oilers kick some ass. Finally, Oilers is getting going somewhere. Alright, let's take a look what we've got. We're down to do some personals. If anyone wants to do some personals, let me know. We've got some Series 1. I got basically anything, everything. If you guys want to do any Percy's. And then we submitted over 200 cards to this month for November. Let's keep it going, guys. That's awesome. Alright. Let's make sure I got some baggies for us this time. I swear I just got some bags, and I don't know where they went. That is weird. There we go. Alright, let's check out some cool, everyone's slabs here. The submission's been pretty good, guys. The average time is a lot quicker than 60 days, as they stated. We've been getting them a lot quicker than that, so that's a good thing. I think the last one was like about 80 cards, and we submitted it, and they were already looking at them on the first week, so that's good. All right, here we go. Let's get going. This first card, we've got a Cole Caulfield stature. And it's got a PSA 8, which isn't bad because stature is really hard to grade. Typically, I wouldn't recommend grading too many of these. Stature is a lot harder to grade, but that is actually a great grade for a stature card. And this one does not fit, or does it? Just fits. Can I have my slabs double wrapped? Dude, is that what you do for yourself? You double wrap yourself all the time? Oh. Okay, this is a thicker card, so... There we go. Cole Caulfield. Nice. Alright, next up, we've got a Rainbow of Trevor Zegra's Sunset. It is a PSA 10. PSA 10 for a Trevor Zegra's Rainbow. That's very good. Actually centering. This is actually my card. I figured, I'm like, you know what the heck, it looks really good. Why don't I just send it in? And it came back as a 10. Alright, we got a Pedersen that I actually cracked and sent it in. It already belongs to Amric. I did a trade with Amric, but look. PSA 9! Came from a BGS 9. Cracked it, crossed it over, we got a PSA 9. I knew it would get at least a 9, and it was a hopeful 10 too, so that was great news. That's whose desk he's under. So not bad. Not bad. Little Pedersen exclusives. Next up, we've got a Cole Caulfield O-Pee-Chee Rookie Rainbow, Retro Rainbow, PSA 9. PSA 9. And it looks like there's hair stuck in it. And it's probably not my hair because there's a blonde hair in it. And this is my card. They actually got someone's hair in it. Are you kidding me? Look, it's got like a specimen. Someone's specimen is on my card inside the slab. That's probably why I got a 9. Someone's DNA. Huh, interesting. Alright, next we've got, I think this is Paul Breaks. We got a Shea Theodore Precious Metal Gems. PSA 8. DNA certified, no kidding. PSA 8 for a Precious Metal Gems is a fantastic grade, guys. That is a fantastic grade. PSA 8 Precious Metal Gems. Next, we got a Kirill Marchenko Young Guns. We got a 9. A 9 for Marchenko. What did you miss? You missed everything. No, man, we just started. We're only like 4 cards in, 5 cards in. Marchenko. There is another set of slabs on its way back, guys. It's being assembled right now. It's actually completed. They haven't given me tracking number on it yet, but it is TCG. It is Pokemon. So there's about 22 Pokemon cards coming back. Next up, we got a Matty Benares Black and White. I believe this is Byron's. PSA 9. I would not know why they gave that a 9 because it is literally black and white. I don't know how they would look at it as a black and white card and figure out any type of flaws on it. It would be so difficult. So we got a Matty Benares Black and White, Byron. Next up, we got a Future Watch Auto, Jeremy Swayman, PSA 10. That's a nice grade. PSA 10, Jeremy Swayman. Jeremy Swayman with a PSA 10. Nice. Next up, Cole Caulfield Canvas PSA 10. PSA 10 Cole Caulfield. Nice. Very nice. Can't go wrong with Caulfield right now. Now we got a Future Watch Auto, Kirill Velzhbilka, PSA 10. Nice one. Nice hit with that one, Phil. I believe this is Phil DeZazzo's card. There you go. PSA 10. Always nice to see 10s. Next, we've got a Mads Sogard Purple Spectrum FX Retro PSA 9. Woo! That is smoking. I believe this is Billy's card from the Dizzy's Cards group with Phil DeZazzo's group. Billy. Nice. Sogard. Or is this? Wait, this could be Michaela's. No, Michaela's McTavish and Pinto. The Caulfield cost was only $35, Mike. That one was only $35. Cole Caulfield's canvas, PSA 10, that was only $35. There was no upcharge in any of these. I don't know, PSA's been pretty reasonable. They haven't been upcharging a lot, so unless your card is ticking over like a few grand, then you might see one. But lately, you know, they've been really fair with, they haven't been doing much upcharges. Alright, we got two Anton Lundell's Future Watch Auto. PSA 10. Well, I might as well show the other one. That's a PSA 10 too. We got a dual Lundell PSA 10. Yeah, Mike, no problem, buddy. You can send them all over to me. I think the address is pretty public, so if you need the address again, just let me know. I could send it to you. It's a public address. It goes straight to a P.O. Box mailbox port, so you just gotta let me know that you are sending it, so that way I do check it. Because if it sits there for like 3-4 days, they usually send it back to you. But I'm usually checking almost every second day anyway, so it's right by my gym here. Nice. Two on Lundell's. Alright, next up we got a base Zegra's Rainbow PSA 10. This was also my card. I just submitted for fun because I was like, you know what? It looks really good. I'm pretty sure you'll get a 10, so... Alright, next up, we got a Connor McDavid Jambalaya of the new one. I don't see many of these, that's for sure. They're not as mass-produced as the last lenticular and the last version of McDavid. I think this is only like the third one I've actually physically seen. PSA 9. I actually like the new one. The new Jambalayas are nice. Alright, Connor McDavid with a 9. Alright, here we go. Next pile, we've got a Mason McTavish PSA 10 canvas. Nice. And that's going to Michaela with a Mason McTavish. She doesn't collect duckies. I imagine this is for sale. You'd probably have to ask her. There's a lot of McTavish collectors out there, so... Next up, also Michaela's, we got a Shane Pinto. When I pulled this, I'm like, man, she's got to submit this. PSA 10! Look at that beauty. I knew it. Nice auto rainbow Shane Pinto. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that's even Sean's watching. I just sent a bunch of Sean's card, and I think 20 of them are authentication only. He's like, oh, he's got a lot of stature. I'm a little worried about the stature cards, because PSA is really hard on stature stuff. Like, really hard. Like, anything with foil, I find PSA is very picky on. Alright, here we go. We got... Hey, Thomas, this is your card, buddy. Jack Quinn with a PSA 10. Thomas's card. Jack Quinn. Who would have known he would own a Jack Quinn card? The guy collects Sillinger, and he's got a Jack Quinn card. He probably won this card off a mini or something, from like a mini win. Next out, we've got a McTavish PSA 10. McTavish is going to, I think that's Byron. Byron with a PSA 10. Oh yeah, I remember this card. Oh, I did rip you a Percy? Oh, whoops. Alright, here we go. I remember this card, man. When I saw this card, I'm like, it had to get graded. Like, I remember Matthew didn't want to grade this. He was like kind of questioning it. I'm like, no, buddy, you got to grade it. And he sold it right away. Philip Tomosino with a PSA 10. Check that clear cut out. Dude, this was like crystal clear. It was like the best, one of the best clear cuts I've ever seen pulled. Like in my hands. Like it was flawless. Like honestly, like if I had a choice too, I would have even considered sending it to BGS to see if it would pull off a black label. But again, like BGS likes to find flaws and stuff, so they don't like see flaws, they find flaws. They look for it. So I think there's a difference with there. But this is a beautiful card. I believe there was another beautiful one I pulled recently. It was a Caden Goulet acetate. That was flawless. That went to Andrew Shaganasi, but he didn't want to grade it right away. So, but I thought that card was flawless too. But very clean. But when I pull you guys' cards, sometimes I would suggest it if I see it very clean like this, because it's worth it, guys. All right, next up we've got not our card. We got a Jack Hughes. This is a local member in Edmonton that deals with Wayne's submission. This is Jack Hughes PSA 9. This is a club member, local member. He's not in the group. He's more of a in-person thing. Alright, next up we've got for Amanda, William Eklund with a PSA 10. This is the one I over-evaluated. Like, if you guys see this, see that print line that goes right across on the back? Like right here? Like right there, see that? I saw that and I was like, oh, I don't know if it'll get a 10. I told Amanda, so Amanda, we're like, oh, you know what, let's just send it in, coin toss it, and it got a 10. If anything, I thought her next one was not as nice, and it actually, no, was nicer, but it actually didn't get a 10. This is Amanda's. Brayden, I charge real time, whatever the real time pricing is. So if PSA is right now $19 for value bulk, USD, I charge real time on, so that way it's transparent. And then divide shipping between all members that has card submission. So this one was about $35 per card. And I charge per card was a $5 service fee. I think most PSA submitters right now are asking $40 to $45. Alright, we got 2021, unless you're like a smaller person like me. I believe Josh does one too. But we're all around similar pricing. I guess it's whoever you have your cards with at the time. We got Philip Gustafson, PSA 9. This one I thought was perfect. And I guess they found something on here that I didn't see. when I saw that big line going across Eklund. that's the weirdest thing. Like, even the centering was good on this one, too, so. But Philip Gustafson for Ms. Amanda. If you're around, Amanda. Yeah, the return on mine is really quick. I found a trick to it, and I don't want to reveal it. So I'm going to keep that trick to myself. Not to be selfish or anything, but I think I caught on how to get like the returning mail a lot quicker than the average Joe. Not talking about Josh's group. I'm just saying as an average person or a submitter, there's a way to actually receive it quicker than usual. And I think I found the trick. I think I told you that, Thomas, didn't I? I shared it with Thomas. But yeah. Alright. We've got a 18 authentic Pedersen. Now, the grading part, I have no control over. They can take as long as they want. But it's the returning factor that might take someone like more than a week to 2 weeks to get them. They don't call him 2-minute count. Alright, Angus! Dude, I sold you this card, and I don't know why I never submitted this card, but congratulations, you got an acetate Pedersen Future Watch, a 9 on an acetate. Man, that's a massive hit, buddy. I need to chill a bit. Oh, buddy. You know I got 3 kids, right, Greg? Elias Pedersen. And my hair? My wife would not cut my hair. That's why, it's probably why I look like a mess right now, because my wife won't cut my hair. I think she knows that I got game at the gym, so she won't cut it, so then I don't look good enough for the ladies out there. Nice. That's a very nice card for Mr. Angus. Next up, Kuzmenko. Red. Star Rubies. This is a short print out of 50. We got a PSA 9. Not bad. That is actually really good, considering the amount of foil it has on it. Like I said, PSA is really hard on foiled cards. And this is really good. $15 Pedersen. Dude, I undersold him that Pedersen, just like I undersold you on Stamkos. Just because you guys are brothers to me, I didn't really care. But that was a great card. Levi, no, not yet. Yours is actually coming up. Because I got lice, this guy. Alright. Here we go. I think this is yours, Levi. Dawson Mercer, clear cut. PSA 10. That's a beautiful card. He had some knickknacks right here, guys. If you can see, I can still see it. PSA actually passed that. So, and then it had a line down the middle on the back. Actually, down the middle here. I can still see it. And then I had a couple of knickknacks. So, when I evaluate your guys' cards, I will point out the flaws like that for you. But at the end of the day, it's your choice if you still want to try it out. Like this one, I would have said, hey, you know what? We would still recommend sending it in, even though it had that flaw. But it came back as a 10. So I guess there is some leeway with PSA on grading. That's good news, actually. It's not where they're not too harsh on our cards. And I guess, again, it depends on the grader you get to, so. And sometimes it's how we submit cards. I mean, when you're submitting 200 cards, I think there's a way you should submit it. That way it's a little bit easier on the person that's grading your cards. If you make it a mess, typically you would frustrate them and they'll probably not want to look at your cards with ease, right? So it's more like a revenge tactic. you mess up this pile for me, I'm gonna screw you guys. So I can see why there's some odd piles. Sometimes I see someone submit, and then they're showing it, and it's like all 7s and 6s. And I think that has everything to do on how you package your stuff to them. All right, next up we've got, this one is, this is also yours, Seth Jarvis, PSA 10. PSA 10, Seth Jarvis. That's a nice one. I believe a Jarvis collector you would want to target is Cody. Cody Hanafi in the group collects Jarvis. He might be interested in something like this. That's a nice card. Maybe even Amanda too. Amanda was collecting Jarvis for a little bit. Alright, we got some baseball. Make Colado! Look at that. PSA 10 out of 25 for Mr. Jamie Cryptic. Beautiful card. Look at that. A Bowman Chrome PSA 10. Jeez. That's a sick grade for a Bowman card. These are hard to get 10s. They're not easy. Wow. Alright, next up. We got Julio Rodriguez. PSA 9. These are the Cosmo cards. Julio. Yes, Julio. Alright, we got a Ohtani with a PSA 9. PSA 9 Ohtani. That's a nice card. I like this card. Ooh. There we go. Another Julio Rodriguez. The Sun. Planetary Pursuit. That's a beautiful card. PSA 9. Man, these space cards are really cool. These Cosmo cards. We actually ripped these a while ago. This was, I think we ripped these back when we were like at the Red Deer special, the Red Deer show specials. Alright, next, we got Bo Bichette, Blue Moon, PSA 10, beauty. That's a nice card. Next up, we got a Bryant Betancourt. First Bowman rookie, PSA 9. His auto's kind of atrocious. Look at that auto. Alright, 2 more cards to go. We got a Philip Gustafson canvas. Whose card is this? This is Mr. Levi. Levi, this is your card. PSA 10. Gustafson. Alright, and final card. We got a Matty Beniers. PSA 10. Matty Beniers. Is this guy even valid right now? I haven't heard much about this guy, and I've been trying to collect him, and he seems to be invisible right now. Alright, that is it for our PSA. We got some nice 10s, guys. Whose card was a Caulfield? Big mistake creating that. Oh, this is your card too, eh, Thomas? The canvas Caulfield, I believe, is mine, Billy. Let me check. Canvas, yeah, that's mine. I have my cards here. They are. That one is mine. Burn that for you. I'll just keep it for you, Thomas. I'll take it off your hands, buddy. I'll pay you for your grading. All right? How's that sound? Is there a reason why, Billy? Were you interested in it? Because I don't think I'm keeping it. I think I'll probably end up selling it at some point. You're talking about this one, right? I believe we submitted a few of these too. I think our last submission, which was today, I think we submitted like 8 Caulfields. 8 or 9 Caulfields. Yeah, if you're interested, Billy, just send me a message, buddy. I'm not planning on keeping it. So if you're interested, we could talk if you want. As long as your offer is fair, I don't mind parting it. I'm not. But yeah, I'm gonna post some pictures, guys. I'll have your guys' pictures of your slabs. We got more on its way back. Again, we have about 200 cards sent out today. So we got about 200 of them. I think 130 of them were hockey and football. No, yeah, hockey and football. And then we have about another 50 of them. No, 30. Was it 40? 42. There was some odd ones we had to send in just for signatures. But then there was about 40 of them were like Pokemons and One Piece. So we had over 200 cards sent in today for a PSA. So we're on the right track. I just opened up a BGS account too. So if anyone prefers BGS, you could also talk to me. I haven't worked out any bulk pricing on BGS yet, but we're going to solely focus on PSA. But if you really, really want BGS and you really, really want to use us for it, that's something we could discuss. Shipping is going to be a little bit harder since everything is PSA right now. But other than that, guys, we already got a handful of cards to submit for the month of December. I got about 30 cards here for December already. Hopefully we get more, and then we'll get them all in, and then we'll hopefully get them all by the expo show. I believe the expo is at the end of April, so it's around April 26th. So if you want to get your cards by then, let me know. And our website is launching any day now, so we'll have some consignment services too. So if you want to consign any of your cards on eBay or on the Redline website, let me or Thomas know, and we'll happily do that for you. We will stock your card accordingly to your username. You can log in and watch actually your cards and stuff. So we will have those services later on, and it will be connected to the World Wide Web. So people aren't just looking at eBay; they'll be looking onto the website for cards. So that is coming up any day here. So other than that, guys, thank you so much. There's a couple breaks out. We're almost done with SP Game News. That looks like we'll break tomorrow. I got Stature with only a few teams left. Let's close that up, and I can add more prizes to our Christmas giveaway. Other than that, I'm going to enjoy the Oilers game. And Squid Game! The final finale is on right now. Who's going to watch that? Let's talk about it. The next live. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. Take care. Cheers.